It's Barb coming to you from my craft studio. I have a haul to share with you. I will be right back. We went to Target, Michael's, Dollar Tree, and Aldi, and I got an order from the Stamps of Life. Oh, and we went to Kohl's as well. I was trying to think if I got anything from Amazon. There might be one item buried under there from Amazon. This came from Michael's. I had to get it because the little kitty reminds me of our Ella. So I went ahead and picked it up. I had walked by it and I thought, you know what? I'm just going back and getting it. So I did. I also picked up some of these bow mixtures. You might be able to use them in crafting some way, but I actually bought them because we have this vase that's got an outer ring that you fill with some sort of filler, and then you put the flowers in the middle. And I thought these bows would be really pretty for Valentine's Day. I was hoping they would have the white ones too, so I could have, they call it red though. It looks kind of burgundy-like to me. But I was hoping that they'd have the white so I could have one of each, some of each color in there. But I went with what they had. And then the scratch arts, I think all the Christmas stuff was 50% except for maybe that diamond dot. That might have been 40. I know the Bria Rose were up to 50% off. These ones are cards. I actually want to bring these over to the house so that I can kind of just, it's something I could do at night while we're watching TV. I bought 2 sets of them because I thought they were really pretty. And it's something hubby can do easily. He can scratch off. Sometimes he'll get a little aggressive with the scratching, but it's not that bad. He can do that. And then they had very little Christmas paper left at this store. They had like 3, maybe 4 different paper pads of the 6x6 left. They had even less of the 12x12. But the one was the one that was all, it was called Silent Night. It was all in the dark colors, and it's not what I was looking for the project I was doing. I had already bought this one, but I knew that I might need more sheets of one particular design than what they give you in a pack, so they had one of it left, so that's what I bought. The other one they had, I don't remember what they called it, but it's not one that I was real crazy about, so I didn't buy it. And then they had this one in the vellum and acetate, which wouldn't work for what I'm doing. And I do have one of the vellum and acetates, but not but I didn't need another one. Lost my train of thought there. Oh, I got a couple more things from Michael's. I found these little mini decoration bottles, and I'm thinking about doing one of those little Altoid libraries, doing it up Christmassy, and I thought maybe these could go in there. And then I did find this set of trees, and I was hoping to find the little itty bitty bottle brush trees, and I think the smallest ones, one of the smaller ones in here, might be a good fit for that, because I'd like to put like a little tree on one shelf, and maybe one of these little bottles. We'll see. And then one more thing from Michael's. I think I've also got this at Michael's. I'm hoping this size will work. I have a lot of Tiffany's carts that I'm not currently using, but I don't want to get rid of them because eventually I think there's a possibility of using more of them in other places, but I don't like them just sitting in the basement without anything on them. So I want to see if this size bag will work. If it does, I will maybe pick up more of these, but that's just, I want to put that over here so I bring it to the house. And then where did I find this one? Oh, I found this at Dollar Tree. It was a mini scratch art set, and I kind of think this might be a good size for hubby. It says it includes 50 sheets and 1 stick. So I grabbed one of those just to try them to see if he would like that. You know, if it would. The thing I worry about is because it's $1.25, the quality. I'm afraid that paper might be so thin that he's going to tear it, because he does, like I said, he does get a little aggressive with it at times. But we're going to try it with them and see how that works. Aldi. Aldi. I bought 3 items at Aldi. They had these Disney princess scratch arts. I said I bought the 2 Disney ones they had, and my daughter goes, they had 3, and I'm like, and I said, oh, you're referring to, you're counting the one with the like Bambi and Mickey Mouse, and that. I said I didn't buy that one. I said I went with the one with the princesses, and both of them did include Aurora. I was looking to see if I could find Aurora. Oh, there she is. That's Aurora and Philip. I mean, it's got the Little Mermaid. It's got Rapunzel. My daughter had also bought one of them. She says, I'd already bought the other one at like someplace like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann or something. She says, I don't remember where I'd bought it. I said, you probably spent a bit more for it. She goes, oh, I'm sure I did. And then there was this one that also included Aurora in it. I'm just going to see if I could find the Aurora one real quick. I mean, they're all pretty. And it is kind of cool that, I like that picture with Belle. Oh, there's a Maleficent one. The Maleficent one isn't a scratch off. Here, I really like this one with Aurora. But one side is like the scratch off, and then the other side of the page is a color. They're different pictures. Like this one's the Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, and then you've got Aurora over here. So I'm going to bring those over to the house to work on. And then I found this pack of, it calls them reusable stickers, but I'm planning to eventually do a couple of different Disney princess junk journal type things, and it did include Aurora and some of the other princesses in there. So I picked that one up for that purpose. I just want to set this right here. I found this at Target. It's for the cat for Christmas. Hope Ella doesn't watch. I bought her a couple things, and then I bought her this one. My daughter says, oh, I've seen that one, but I didn't really think it was anything special. I said, I was just looking for something for her, and it's food. She'll like it, you know. So I need to put those over in her bag for Christmas. I need to double check that. I think I'm resigned to, I am not finishing the junk journals that I wanted to do as Christmas gifts, but I am going to try to get a couple other things that are smaller projects done. Hubby picked this out. I'm hoping maybe I can just put it away for Christmas, that he won't ask about it. I got that at Target. Also picked this up at Target. Now I'm not sure what the second was. They call them cereal bowls, but honestly I thought they would be cute just to stick some wrapped candies in. Oh, I like the bottom one better than the top one even. The gingerbread. Yeah, and then this one says baking spirits, bright. Well, they would make cute little cereal bowls too, but I got them to put like some candies in. I like to have cute little dishes for candy at the I can put that one in my recyclable bin. I bought these ones at Target. I will probably use them in stockings. I'm hoping to get some little things done that I've seen that can hold either of these, so that might be on my list to do. I know I don't need to do that for the candy, but it's kind of fun. And then I picked this up for hubby for Christmas at Kohl's. It's on the different ballparks. I figured he would just, there's not a lot of like reading to do. There's a little bit on each ballpark, a little like 3-4 paragraphs on each ballpark, but it's a lot of just the pictures of the ballparks. It was only $15. It was associate shop days and it was customer appreciation, so I got it really cheap. And I also picked this up at Kohl's. This was actually more than the book. But I had one of these for decoration, and my daughters each have one that they actually drink out of at Christmas, the Christmas punch out of. So I thought, well, I'll pick up another one so that me and hubby can drink out of ours if we want to. And I picked the assortment of minis up at Kohl's. I think we actually went there first. I picked that up, and then I seen the other ones. It wasn't Amazon. It was Happy Planner. Now this one isn't a planner. It's just note paper. I bought it mainly for the cover, They had free shipping one day. I don't think it was last week. I think it was the week before. Which actually, the shipping was pretty good on this one. Sometimes their shipping takes a while. So I'd say if you're in a hurry for something Happy Planner, don't order from the happyplanner.site. Now, if you're looking for good sales, watch their site because they do have some good sales. But be prepared to wait, especially when they're having good sales, because then shipping takes even longer. But I wanted the cover. I thought this would make a really pretty spring cover for my planner. And I'll use the note paper inside, but I used my rewards for it. So after my rewards and with the free shipping, I only paid like $2 or $3 for it because it was also on sale. Now I have a huge Happy Planner bottle. But I don't think I'm going to share the big items that are in here. But I did buy some paper. When I bought them, they had a special that for every paper pad you bought, they gave you a free one of their choice. So I picked this one out. This is, I think, their latest Christmas one. It's Holiday Vibes. Do I need Christmas paper? No. But, I mean, paper in general is kind of my nemesis. But, add Christmas to it and, I'm all in. And then this is the one they gave me for free. It's called Rainbows and Sunshine. Now you'll notice these ones here, these usually coordinate with one of their dies, though you could easily fussy cut those out by hand, or I have a brother ScanNCut, so I could use that to cut them. Or if I didn't, like, I don't know that I would really use those images, it's because I don't have any littles in my life, but I could use the back side. So, yeah, it's kind of pretty. And then they also had something that for every so much you spent, they sent you a free embellishment. So, I got ribbon. It might have been for every $25 you spent, they sent you a free embellishment. I'll be honest, I threw the paper pad in there because I was so close to free shipping that it was cheaper to buy the paper pad than it was to pay the shipping. So I threw the paper pad in. And then these little, they're like felt borders. These little, they're orange with polka dots. And then this washi tape that says get well soon. I do have an Amazon order. I forgot it was sitting there. I bought 2 Cricut shirts in extra large. I believe these run a little small. I normally kind of prefer the extra large for the little bit of extra roominess anyways, but I can sometimes go large. And then I ordered some Christmas transfers. I was trying to wear a different Christmas shirt every day from Black Friday through Christmas Day. And I realized I was going to fall a few short. So I thought, well, I could buy a couple more shirts, or I could borrow a couple hubbies. Then I thought, I'd like to do, I think this may be mine. I was hoping, the way it was described, I thought it was what they call, maybe it is still DTF or sublimation, but I'm going to try it anyways. I really like this Santa one, so this will probably be one of them I do. A couple of these would be cute on a pillow too if I had got a couple plain pillowcases. This one, I like that one too. There's a few gingerbread ones that are really cute. Christmas. Oh, another gingerbread one. This one. Oh, I like this one too. There's several gingerbread ones actually. Now, if this one hadn't had the Santa, and it's a little risque, the saying, I'll just say that. And I don't think there's any way to cut that off and just use the snowman without people wondering what the writing was. This one. There's lots of gingerbread ones in this one. I like this one too. Just a girl who loves Christmas. Another gingerbread one. I figured this is a way for me to try to use my auto press. I kept thinking easy press. I'm like, no, not an easy press. I have an easy press, but I bought the new big one, the auto press. But so I want to make myself at least a couple t-shirts. I might have a couple more in the basement. I need to look and see. I kept my blanks, like t-shirt blanks and